Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about growing your business. And some of you probably just want to grow it a little bit, maybe enough to get your product for free. Some of you probably have your sights set a little higher, maybe $5,000 a month, maybe enough to quit your job. Or maybe you want to really get after it and make $10 or $20 or $30 or $40 or $50,000 a month or more, which some people are. So it's an excellent vehicle, and the opportunity's there to work it as hard or as light as you want to. So when I got in, I realized that CBD was a remarkable product. And so I sponsored a few people, and they sponsored a few people. And after a year, I didn't have a single person that was active. And so what happened was, people came in, and I don't know, they had expectations maybe that it was going to grow faster than it was going to grow or whatever. And so, they lost their enthusiasm, and then they basically decided it wasn't for them. They couldn't do it. It was too complicated or too hard or whatever. So I had to take another look at it. So I emailed my sponsor, and I hadn't emailed him before, talked to him about things, and I said, years gone by, and I realized that what I'm doing is not the right way to do it. And so I want to succeed, but I'm doing it wrong, and so I need to know the right way to do it. And so he told me what he did, and so I basically had already talked to everybody that I knew, and that. So I decided I was going to have to go after the cold market. I was going to have to go after strangers. And so I didn't do Facebook ads, which a lot of people do, and they're really successful. But I have a difference of opinion with Facebook, and even on their entire existence and purpose. And so I closed my Facebook account. But there's other platforms and different things, but I chose to do paid advertising. And so I found an ad that works, and if I want to get more people, I just run more ads, and it's that simple. And so now I have 30 to 50 people a day taking my free tour, and a certain percentage of them become affiliates. And as time goes on, the percentage is increasing. In fact, it's doubled a couple of times, the conversion rate. And that's because it takes some people a time before they do something. And that's good, because if they just jumped in at, the first sight of excitement, then they would just as easily jump out at the first sign of discouragement. So sometimes, people do some research and, go to the company websites and see what other people are doing, and, watch some YouTube videos and stuff like that, and then decide if it's something that they can really do or something they really want to do. And so sometimes it takes 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months, 4 months even, for somebody to decide that this is what they want to do. And multi-level marketing has got kind of a bad name because so many people failed. And the reason they failed is because they didn't know how to do it. And they just figured they was going to go out and talk to a few people, and they'd go out and talk to a few people, and they'd go out and talk to a few people, and pretty soon they'd have a lot of people. But that didn't happen. And the reason it didn't happen was because what they did wasn't duplicatable. And so you have to be duplicatable. If you have some complex formula, or you're a master salesman, or you have some unique opportunity with, a large group of people that other people don't have, well, then they're not going to be able to do what you do. And if they can't do what you do, then they won't do what you do. And if they don't, well, then you won't duplicate yourself. And if you don't duplicate yourself, then you won't succeed, because in network marketing, duplicating yourself is everything. So when you get a couple of people, they need to get a couple of people. And if they don't, you haven't duplicated yourself. You haven't duplicated yourself until those two people have taught their two people to get two people. And so on and so forth. So if you truly duplicate yourself, it will never quit. And if it never quits, then it's an algorithm. And it'll just, it's perpetual growth. It's, geometric. And so, regardless of how fast you want to grow, you have to realize that some people take a long time to decide, even if they're your friends and family. It might take them a month or two before they, decide to do it. Well, you could grow a lot faster than that if you would get after the cold market right away. So, nothing against your friends and family and neighbors and everybody that you know, but you need to be posting on Facebook and Twitter and MeWe or LinkedIn or whatever you use, and let people know what you're doing. And you need a blog, and a blog, you can kind of track your progress, and people see how you're doing, and you answer people's questions, and it gives your people a place to go to get their questions answered. And so eventually you get enough content that Google starts sending you people when they ask a question on Google, how do I succeed at MLM or network marketing, or what is the best product, or what is CBD oil used for, and stuff like that. People have these questions, and if you can answer those questions, then pretty soon you're going to start getting free traffic, and your blog is the best source of free traffic. And so you absolutely need a blog, and you need to make regular posts, and 6 months down the road you might look at some of them old posts and either delete them, or you might even change them and add more content to them, make them more relevant. And so I think it's better to upgrade a post than it is to delete it. If you delete it, then whatever person Google might have sent that might have asked about that now no longer has that possibility. So I wouldn't delete old posts, but I would upgrade them. And Google keeps track of stuff like that. And so when you upgrade a post, it gets a new ranking in the search engine algorithm. So as your page gets better content, and your page authority will grow, and after a while, then when people do a search, yours is the page they're going to find. But that's going to be a year down the road, and that's why you need to start now to do that, because it will answer the questions that your people have right now, but in the future it will bring you free traffic. In the future it will answer questions for strangers. Right now, in the beginning, it's only going to answer questions for the people that you send there, because nobody else knows about it, your friends and your family. And you need business cards, and you need to send people to your landing page. If you send people to the company website, they're probably not going to become an affiliate. They might, but most won't. And if you send them to your landing page, it's more geared towards a sales funnel. And they have autoresponders that follow up with these people and answer the questions, and over a period of time to educate them more about what the opportunity really is about. So I hope you get a blog. If you don't have one already, get some business cards printed and start sending people to your landing pages, and get the word out to your friends on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram or whatever, and then don't be afraid to try paid advertising. Some is better than others, and but if it doesn't work, then don't do that again. So anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, click like, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want, and I'll put a link to my landing page up below this video. So have a great day.